Hey, this is Market Moves Matt. I got a new pod stock we're overviewing today, 48 North. Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Is it a good investment? Stay tuned. So I'm going to show you what we got lined up today for 48 North. We're going to go to the website, head to Investor Relations, and we're going to head to that presentation like I always do. And we're going to go through all 22 slides, let you know what the company offers, if the numbers are good, the financials are good, and more. And we're also going to dive into basically the chart. We're going to dive into the market cap, the shares outstanding, and we're going to compare it within the industry. So right now, I just added 48 North on the bottom. I'm going to add revenue in as we go, but basically the market cap is the lowest I've seen on all the pot stocks. So this is kind of like a penny pot stock. It only has 90 million of market cap and it has 112 shares outstanding. So unfortunately, that is higher than most of the stocks out there. So this is putting us in the middle range. But the market cap is so low, I would like to see shares outstanding a little bit lower as well, because stocks like this, penny stocks like this, usually issue shares to pay for things. So you're going to see dilution coming in with stocks that are such a low cap, such a low price. The next thing I want to do is remind everybody, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, right where my hands are. Please subscribe to this channel. I put out videos all the time on pot stocks, trading in general. We have a premium trading group who's been making 40 to 100% per trade. And we have 58 videos in the pot stock playlist. So check out that playlist. It's in the top right hand corner as well. This has all the companies I've ever checked out. If they're good, if they're bad, the charts, every news that's been associated with some of the big players as well. So 48 North is the new company we're going to be checking out today to see if it's worthy of your investment. I'm going to be going into the investor presentation first and trying to see what products they have, if they're growing, and what numbers they're putting out. So this is a general corporate overview. It's going to give us the best idea of this company. They call themselves 48 North, a blue chip, values-based licensed producer focused on best-in-class health and wellness products, profitability, good governance, and diversity. So that's kind of what their goal is. That's what they aim to do, the products they aim to make. And then they also have a 100-acre outdoor organic farm, 2 modern indoor licensed cultivation and production facilities, and partnerships with leaders in cannabis manufacturing and consumer packaged goods. So it seems their bread and butter is production and manufacturing. I don't know what their products look like, but from what I've seen, they have high quality formulations and manufacturing capabilities. It looks like some companies outsource some of their products to them and they make them. So basically they're positioned to contract manufacture stuff. So they have a lot of manufacturing facilities out there and they're being used for the companies that don't have that. So they're getting money from using their manufacturing facilities. And they also have 100 acres of growing farms. So that's organic. That's exciting. We want to see what products they're putting out. Just some more overview information on their growing facility. They have the only outdoor growing facility in Canada that grows cannabis in the 40,000 kilogram range. So they have a 5,000 indoor facility. But this outdoor facility is supposed to be huge, and I'm adding that to the pot stock Excel sheet. This 45 current growing capacity puts it smack dab in the middle of where all the other stocks that are growing are. So right now we have about 15 on the low end to 255 on the high end. That's a FRIA. And then we have C-Web, T-God, all in that 100K range. So they're only halfway to the leaders for growing capacity. That's pretty exciting, and it's outdoors, which helps them produce the lowest cost per gram in the country. So that's going to improve their margins. That's going to give them more money, more gross profits, and that's going to be more bullish for the stock. And again, here's some more information on their current growing capacity, their production facilities, cultivation facilities. They have Kirkland Lake, which has 40,000 square feet. It's going to produce them 2,500 kilograms. This is indoors. And then we have another facility in Brantford, which has 2,500 kilograms. This is all current, so they can produce 5,000 kilograms right now very easily. This total 29 production, I don't know when this last facility is being finished. This is outdoors. It's probably relatively soon, but it looks like it's going to begin June 2019. So June 2019, we're going to expect another 40K of kilograms of cultivation productions. 8x what they already have. I'm just going to update that yet again. So right now they have 5 and they're expected to have 45 within June of 2019. I'm just going to make a note on the sheet, and the sheet is free to everyone if you want to check it out. It's in the link in the bio. You can sign up, get it sent to you. So they're going to get a lot more kilograms of output in June of this exact year. So that is another bullish reason for the stock. I do feel that when that new capacity comes in, it's going to boost up their sales very quickly, and it's going to in turn just make the company have more cash on hand. They're going to have better margins with that huge growing capacity, and this is good for the stock. And this slide just talks about their differentiators in this business, in this industry. You're going to have a lot of cannabis on the market, so you have to make sure you have a great brand and it's recognized by a lot of people as being good. And then a lot of people are just going to be pumping out just excessive amounts of cannabis that aren't quality. So quality is going to win in this market. So if they can keep that authentic brand, outdoor cultivation, organic cannabis, this gives them 3 reasons why they're different from everyone else in the competition for the whole industry. So right now, these are some more bullish reasons for this company, for their products. And CGC, Afria, and we also have ACB, they're going to be pumping out large scale amounts of cannabis. I don't know how good it's going to be compared to this, but when you have the great cannabis in the industry with the authentic brand, that's going to be the company that's going to get bought out by the bigger player. And that's going to be the company that's going to make more money with margins. So that's important to note. And unfortunately, I don't know too much about organic cannabis in the overall industry. I don't know who does it and who doesn't have organic cannabis, but it seems that this differentiator is going to help them generate the premium price and get more money from this. So I like to look into the other companies that do produce organic cannabis, because I do think if they are one of the few, this is a great opportunity. And this just shows some statistics on the consumers in the industry, that they'll pay more for a better brand, better quality, 66%. 70% believe companies should take actions to improve issues outside their everyday business operations. So this just kind of dives into the fact that their brand that they're building is going to resonate with the consumers, and it already does with some of them from what I've seen. So they are thriving off this fact, and they're hoping to use this in the future for growth. So that is something big for this company. And then we have the milestones, kind of what's happening in 2018. All of this got completed, but 2019, I really want to check out what's happening. We have $10 million of private placement happening, and then February 2019, this should have happened by now. We finalized large-scale extraction capability, so that's going to help them when they have that 40K outdoor farm. That's going to help them extract the cannabis quickly and more efficiently. And then spring of 2019, retail distribution. This is very exciting. If they haven't gotten into this yet, if this is the first time they're selling in retail, this is going to be great for the company with the numbers. The numbers this year should be boosted up by this. And then June, we're going to begin the outdoor cannabis cultivation farm. That's going to be very exciting too. And lastly, fall of 2019, we're going to launch suite of next generation cannabis products. So this year seems to be the year of this company. Last year we had a lot of investment going in, a lot of things that were boosting the company to where it is now, and now I think this is the time the company is going to profit. I really like this company compared to the other ones I've seen, just from the fact that it's cheap, it's not well known, and they're doing a lot of things this year that are going to boost it to places that it hasn't been before. So this company has tremendous upside if everything goes right this year and the numbers line up. They're not spending too much money, they're not diluting investors, so a lot of things have to line up. But I am excited about this company. If we check out the capital structure, like the shares and everything, we have the total issued shares about 110 million, with a possible dilution of 160 million. So we aren't doubling the shares like some of the companies have been. We're just increasing it by a little bit less than double if you put in all the options and warrants and stuff. So I want to see this number stay pretty consistent, and I don't want to see this increasing too much the full diluted shares. So check that out. Right now the stock price is under $1. I mean, that really means nothing because it could be $50, it could be $5. The potential of the company is really what matters, and how it's valued is really what matters. So cash on hand, $9 million as of September 30th. And we're just going to finish up with the last thing is a couple of the brands they have. This is kind of what they're selling to the retail stores this year. The 48 North brand looks great, looks professional, looks sexy. And then we have Good and Green brand. This is another one of them. But I don't really see anything that sticks out. I just want to make sure it looks good and they have products that they're hoping to put out soon in retail. And then the last thing I want to do is just go back to the pot stock Excel sheet, plug in that newest revenue number, and see where this stock lines up. So this is going to be the best part of the whole show. We're going to see if it's expensive, if it's cheap compared to the industry. So roughly with the last fiscal year 2018, we brought in about $3 million for this company, and it has a market cap of $90 million. So that's relatively low, but also the revenue they're bringing in is also low. So I want to see that increase. And now we're just going to see the value score and then the market cap compared to the growing cap. So we actually have current growing capacity with this company, so we can compare the value score right now. So this company, we're going to find it right here. This 48 North TSXV is right on that high side, 65, with the current growing capacity, the revenue, the market cap, everything taken into account. It's still on the high side. So this revenue could shoot up very quickly. If I type in 30, let's say it 10x's this year, we're going to drop this down to 6. So the revenue is just so small, the numbers can be very volatile. So I'm going to be updating this every quarter it reports and just updating the new revenue for that 4 quarters of the fiscal year. And you're going to be able to see how it lines up with the other stocks in the industry. So if I'm going to check out the price to sales, this is one more metric that's going to tell me if it's expensive or not. This is within the 30 range. So on the lower end, a little bit cheaper price to sales. And this is exciting too, because this company can boost up those sales 10x in my opinion this year. And that's going to make it very, very cheap. So I'm going to watch this one. I'm going to mark this one as on my list as maybe the top 4, maybe just something that I could add in the top 5 categories. And this is cheap, so that's why I like it, and it has a lot of potential. So very exciting. This sheet, yet again, is free for you. Link in the bio. And this is all I got. Market Moves signing off. Peace. For more information on the Market Mover Indicator, free consultation talks, and courses, head to the website marketmovesmatt.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out the latest and popular videos I have uploaded.